Hello, people. Welcome to the where I'm gonna be playing Gunfire Reborn. A fantastic game. I have been playing it for a little bit. Gonna be playing with some leveled up characters, not from the beginning, but I'm not all that fantastic, so it'll feel like I'm a beginner sometimes. This is the sort of game where you choose from a handful of heroes, each with unique abilities, and you're going to dive into a procedurally generated dungeon. Mostly procedural, it's still going to be the same vibe each time, but you'll get random drops weapon-wise, so you'll be customizing your build as you go through. Very fun, rewarding game to play once you know what's going on. So now that I know what's going on, I enjoy playing each run all the more. Now, it is meant for more than just one player. I enjoy playing it solo. Specifically, I don't enjoy playing with strangers as much. Yep, so this particular character we're looking at now is the bird. His special ability is he can fly forward and do a melee punch like that. Does area of effect. And his secondary ability, which you see in the bottom right, that 8 there. He's got 8 uses of it right now. Cleave attack, also AoE, but fairly short range, and it does spend those units at the bottom right there. We'll collect magic feathers to make that happen. So this guy's kind of an up-close-in-your-face sort of fella, so we'll start with grabbing this sword here. I'm going to be chatting as if you don't necessarily know what's going on. Maybe do, maybe don't. So this is the kind of game where you're charging through this dungeon. Early on, the enemies are very simple, like that. I mean, just one-shot everybody. There's traps here and there that'll pop up. Fire from below. Yeah, you just gotta know what to look for as you go ahead. We're gonna try and make our way through here. Through 5, 6 floors. I should really know that. Until we meet the boss. And then try and destroy the boss, and we'll unlock the next floor. Simple as that. We'll try and get through 3 different worlds. So these are the types of weapons we'll see as we go. You can only hold 3. A primary weapon, secondary weapon, which they're just interchangeable, and then this base one that you always have, which does not take ammunition. So I'm just grabbing whatever I find at the moment because there's no choices yet, and I have the slots for them. Once we get more, we'll start to pick and choose what we want to keep. So like I say, this particular character is more in-your-face style guy than some of the others because of his leaping forward and bashing attack. It actually rewards you for doing that because your shield only recharges when you hit people with that attack. So it's nice that he can regenerate like that, but all the other characters regenerate automatically, so there's pros and cons, give and take. But a lot of his special abilities that we'll choose, or his upgrades that we'll choose from later on, have to do with upgrading that and working with that play style. We'll see a glimpse here. At the end of each level, so we're about to go through that door to go to the next level, you are rewarded with this same chest every time, with a golden goblet, and we'll get a permanent upgrade. So as you play, you know, character's going to get really powerful, which you need, because by the end game things get pretty crazy. So Cleave is that area attack that consumes our resource there. Leap is the one that does not. It's just on a cooldown. What are we looking at here? I like the leap, but I especially like the cooldown on it because it's a great way of him getting around the map. Since he relies on being up close for some of his stuff, I like to focus on the cooldown when the other options don't appeal. So right now, you're gonna have to run for a minute to get up to them, but with his little jump thing, he leaps across the whole thing and kills a bunch of them when he gets there. So, early game enemies, pretty simple, nothing to them. What we've jumped into here is a little side vault, optional. You saw before we had to crack open its spot on the wall, and the rewards there are always these scrolls, which all have very random effects. They can really wildly change your run. This one having to do with elemental damage. If we focus on elemental damage, that'll be nice to have, but it doesn't cost us anything to pick that up, so we'll just pick that up. Pots you can smash for ammo, as you've seen. I'm not going to talk about every little detail as we go. Just some of the fun stuff. So this is my secondary weapon. I like to have a ranged thing as this guy's secondary weapon because we're going to really lean into the first weapon, invest a lot of resources in it. But it's so specialized that I like having, you know, options for when we get ranged. This guy, I think, is a little tricky to solo because of his specialization on being up close and personal. If you come across bosses that are difficult to approach with teammates, they can kind of make up for your limited strats. If it's just you, a little bit of a one-trick pony with this guy, but he's a lot of fun, so... Oh, I missed. And that's why I like having that cooldown a little shorter, so it's going to be okay if I miss like that. So this sword is obviously melee. Very strong. You gotta be next to them. That's the trade-off, but you can kill them quick enough that you're not punished for being too close. You know, classic melee weapon. So a lot of this guy's thing is working on that shield mechanic where if you hit them with your leap, it regens your shield. So this, I mean, is more adjacent to it. You know, you're taking less damage when you leap. This is just damage increase. Oh, I love this one. This is a permanent increase of damage when you kill something with cleave. Now, late game cleave is only so strong, so you will have to rely on other things. My last run I did with this guy, I lost because I wasn't doing enough damage. But this is fun for early and even mid-game damage, at least for clearing some of the little guys. And we're going to go with the leap build this particular time around. I mean, of course, you can only work with whatever's given to you. So now we have full slots of weapons. We can only hold 2. This base one isn't replaceable. So now we can choose what we want to replace, or if we want to just recycle this for money. There's 3 different ammo types in the game, so you just want to keep an eye on having weapons of different ammo types usually. Now, I have a melee weapon that I'm happy with, so I do want something with range. I'm happy with the bow I have at the moment. As you go along further in the game, you'll find better weapons anyway. But at a certain point, you're going to want to kind of lock into a weapon and spend a lot of money to upgrade it. Speaking of money, it's a resource you can spend on shops and some of these chests and on upgrade stations. These chests are random. Sometimes they give you the option of taking a penalty for some other reward, that sort of thing. Very random. But they appear here and there. So this bow, if you hit, I'm trying to demonstrate it, there we go. If you hit, splits and shoots stuff behind it as well. Well, still not doing that. There needs to be more people, I guess, but there we go. Oh my gosh. I suck. There, do you see that? Nope, 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 it didn't actually hit him. I'm a liar. Just trying to show what this thing does. I think that did it. There, that definitely did it. See that? It splits. Anyway. We're going to mostly be using this, leaping in, bashing them all. So we're going to really work on our leap ability this particular run. And then the sword will clean up whatever's left. I do like having range on these guys. These guys are, you know, exploding like that, so range is very helpful there. So if we'd picked up that little cleave ability, I'd be trying to get the last hit with this, that cleave ability. And you can clean up those little guys with it. And that upgrade would have given us +5 damage every kill, so you can just kind of farm the little guys for that. Oh, we didn't, so we're just going to kill everything. Simple as that. Nothing more to it than that. I'm afraid there's not a lot to discuss about these early enemies. They're all pretty stupid. They shoot you. Some of them run at you and then try and hit you. Not very interesting, but it's the early level. This is your opportunity to build up, earn your upgrades, that sort of thing. This game does reward you for headshots, which I personally don't like. Some games do that way too much, and the game becomes all about headshotting someone, and it strips away so much of the game. But it's fine in this one, especially in co-op games. I care less. If I'm playing a multiplayer shooter game, and most of the game becomes if you can headshot the person faster, then you win. To me, that takes away so much other stuff about the game that could be cool. I just prefer not that. So this is a throwing dagger. We'll show you real quick. So it's cool, but this guy is more for up close and personal, and it takes large ammo. Our sword also takes large ammo right now, so I don't want to double up on that. If I run out of large ammo, I'm screwed. So I gotta keep that in mind. And upgrade-wise, we've got cleave stuff. Maybe I should have focused on cleave. And this is actually fantastic. You automatically recover part of your armor whether you hit targets or not. So typically, your leap thing generates armor for you if you hit. So now, if we miss, it's totally fine. Or we can just sort of spam the ability just to get health. Armor. So these are all upgrading weapons or getting a new weapon. I don't like my weapons right now. It's early game. We haven't seen any decent weapons. Usually you can get by, I don't know, by even mid-game, some weapons with 5 bonuses to them, 4 bonuses, stuff like that. So we're going to save our cash. So this is one of the shops. You can get always health, ammo, grenades is technically what that is, your secondary ability. I call them grenades. It's your secondary ability. You could buy a weapon. I'm very thrifty and always try and get my weapons for free. But then these are nice sometimes. Just bonuses that you can pay for. Weapon. I love this one when you have high DPS. With this character's melee stuff, it's not usually DPS focused. Evil Devouring Sword gives you bonuses for if you take penalties. Remember that some of those chests allow you to take penalties and reward you with something else. Now if we do that, we'll get a damage bonus for each penalty we take. So we're a little bit incentivized there, or at least we'll feel better about it if we do take some of those. So this is one of those bonus areas I was talking about. I always hit them if I see them, almost without exception. Die. Yeah. In these areas, again, they usually have a scroll. There's sometimes multiple scrolls to choose from. And as scrolls are permanent bonuses, I am all about that. For no cost except for a battle. Can't say no. Ah, screw you, sir. Ah, I don't like this bow anymore. I want something better. Stand still, sir. Look at that. Barely doing anything. Ah! I need range. Can I reach him? I'm so mad. You know what? I should have been using this guy. This is the weapon that you always start with and you always have. It's not strong, but there's limitless ammo, so, you know, why not? That was dumb. Better be worth my time. Ah, yes, so you get choices often enough. Alright, we got higher odds of dropping money, lower odds of dropping health, and soul essences. Soul essences are the resource that lasts game to game and you buy upgrades outside of the game, so I actually really like those. Shield recovery will not be stopped, but slow. That's nice. I like that. As this guy is so melee and in your face, shields are very, very, very important to upgrade when you can. A lot of the permanent upgrades you can get with this guy have to do with his shields. in some way. Ugh. I hate my weapon. Did you see that fireball come out of nowhere? This guy's a fiery, powerful monster. As we get further and further in the game, they'll all get these random perks that just do extra stuff, because otherwise it'd be too easy. It's still going to be too easy for a while, but... There we go. The occasional boss just randomly appears out of nowhere. Very exciting. Oh, I am playing on Elite instead of normal. There is normal. But that's become a little too easy. This should be too easy. I used to be consistently capable of destroying everything on this level, but I don't know if I'm just out of practice or unlucky lately, but I think I just like the stress-free runs. I play for fun these days. Alright, so we finally got another sword option. So this one isn't even level 1. This is level, or well, okay, +1. I don't know how you phrase that, but this is now +2 instead of +0. So you'll see one of those perks on it is you get extra damage against enemies and burning effect. As you might assume, lightning doesn't add a burn effect. That would be fire, so it's not yet going to be all that great. But it's a melee weapon, and it's a little better than what we had. Hey, and here's a sniper that's going to be better than the bow we have. And this has extra damage against enemies and the shock effect, which the lightning has. Isn't that great? It's exactly wrong. So we're going to recycle this now. Get a few bucks for it. So that's how the weapons work in this game, for the most part. Each weapon also has a special something going on. The bow's thing was those split arrows, which I demonstrated so terribly. This thing is you can do a... Oh, I didn't do it. There we go. Rapid fire jab like that. So with this character, that makes some sense. You can also just swing it like that. Oh, see that in the distance? That's a real harsh fella, that one. He can do some damage from away. You gotta listen for them. So you hear that? And you gotta be sure you don't get hit by those. They can really do some damage. But we'll be fine. Wow, this guy's got some health to him. Look at that. Perfect. So with our range, we can actually we can deal with those guys. We can sidestep those. I'm not doing very smooth work here. But anyway, I don't feel too terribly urgent at the moment. We're hacking through level 1, folks. They are not too scary yet. Maybe later we'll care more. So this is a neat weapon that does big area of effect damage. Not a huge concern for me now. I definitely prefer having dedicated long-range weapon. Gonna use this pole. Woo, hello, sir. Hear that? It's time to move. I can't tell where he's coming from, but I hear him shooting. There he is. Hello, sir. Alright. Nothing crazy yet. So, I don't know if we've mentioned, but there's explodey barrels everywhere we have to pay attention to. Anyway. So sometimes weapons will drop from enemies. That's frequent enough. Sometimes from chests. Or, not from chests, from bosses. This isn't too bad. I want to keep my sword for now. And that means if I were to take this, I'd lose my long-range guy. And I do want a long-range option for a while. So we will sell this for now. Was there another one? I don't recall. I guess not. Also, with melee weapons, you move faster with some of the hero upgrades you can pick up outside of the games, spending that soul essence I was talking about earlier. So I have melee speed maxed. I have most things maxed. I have all the things maxed, actually. Okay, still got this showing up again. I don't know. It's great, but I've already committed to not that, at least in my head. So we've got more armor on leap. That is good. Extra movement speed, all great. But I think it's important to start really thinking about damage. And this is just great with this character. You know, within 7 meters, if we're doing melee, that's just going to be all the time. So, well worth it. Alright, off we go. Bonus area. So this is going to be a boss fight. That's just what this particular room means. Take out the little guys first. Get those headshots on them. Once we take out a few, there's going to be that purple blur over there, and then the boss will appear. Watch out for that barrel, that could hurt. Jerk. You know, I think it's a thing that when you're looking down a sniper rifle, they all dodge. At least half the time. I don't know. Now I'm a liar. Going. There it is, the purpleness. Who will it be? See, this guy sucks. He does this stupid spinny attack like this, and as a melee character, that is just so annoying. You can't get close to him, you know? Luckily his leap does let him get away, so I'm not all that concerned, but it's gonna take a minute. I mean, look at how little damage we're doing. It sucks. Yeah, enough of this. We're gonna bash him here. Screw you, sir. I hear him. He's behind me. Oh shoot. We gotta pay attention to the little guys. We don't have to really focus on them. We gotta remember that they're there. If you get stuck on them, then he can really wail on you. Dang. Oh, I went the wrong way. He's on my case. Boy, we're barely cracking his armor. It's ridiculous. What a jerk. Oh my gosh. I don't like him. I don't like him. Oh my gosh. We've just cracked his shield. This guy sucks. Come here! Jerk. Oh my god. Now he's summoning minions! I'm peeved, man. I'm peeved. Oh, there he goes. You know, that stab attack has some range to it. I should be trying... Yeah, look at that! I should have been doing that a lot more. It takes up a bit more ammunition. The sword does take ammo. But yeah, I should have been doing that a lot. Alright, so killing a boss drops weapons. Sometimes it drops these goblets, which is really awesome. Another permanent upgrade. So we've already got the base level damage on leap. If you keep upgrading these, they get significant. Sometimes by the 3rd level it gets freaking awesome. This one is just cooldown reset, which is pretty great. I'm absolutely going to pick it up. But some of them get like something really extra. So once again, I'm keeping my sword for now, which means one of these would replace my ranged. I like both of these, but they're not the best at range. So for now, we'll just cash them in like so. You can always check your ammo like so and see. Because we're slightly low on special, I'll take a moment to shoot. Oh, it's green, not yellow. I'll take a moment to shoot some pots every once in a while. See that? Get some ammo from those. And already we're almost up to full. I'll say that's good enough. Pick up more as we go. Alright. Revenge damage. Ooh. Damage reduction. Primary skill cooldown. But secondary skill gets a cooldown, which is our cleave, which we have completely ignored. So if we keep continuously ignoring that, I feel like this will pay off well for us. We'll just be completely leap focused and completely forget about cleave. Yeah, see that timer in the bottom right? Watch that. So that's usually, it's just you spend your resource and that's all there is to it. Now if we spend it, those magic leaves, feathers, magic feathers, and now our leap. Oh, look at that! It's already back. We're gonna be leaping around like nobody's business. It's awesome. We're definitely gonna max out that damage if we can. All right, so we've cleared this particular world. The final stage is a boss fight, and we'll do that for each of the worlds. There's only a few. Lucky shot chance against enemies affected by elemental effects. So the elemental effects are shock from lightning, burning from fire, decay from oh geez, mine's blanking here. Oh, I feel like an idiot. From the green one, the poisony corrupt stuff. I think it's corruption. Wow. I know my stuff. Forget it. Yep, forget it. It's not going to show me an example, is it? I feel dumb. So here, this guy would let us upgrade, enhance, excuse me. But you can only enhance up to 3 times, and that's between both your weapons, not each. Enhancements do go up in cost. They max out at 600 gold per. And etch is, as you can see it sort of highlight there, it adds one more bonus inscription on the weapon. So this is a fairly low level weapon. They both are at the moment. So I'm not going to waste my money yet. I usually like to save it till I pick up some decent weapons. And usually by mid-game or so, if I find one with the right inscriptions, I just stop caring about the other weapon and fully invest. Alright, this boss, it's going to require range, so we're going to be actually relying on the sniper more than I would like. I mean, so he's charging a laser there. We just hide behind those rocks. Ah, this is going to suck. Yep. Oh well. As you see the laser charges, you hide behind a pillar, he blows up the pillar, so you just gotta keep an eye on what pillars you have between you and him. He resets the pillars every once in a while, so just watch your feet, but otherwise nothing too crazy. Now this is the annoying bit, is he throws these stupid rocks at you. And you do have to pay some attention to those. We're gonna get him. As you can see, his health is going down. It's just gonna be a little annoying. I can't be as melee as I would prefer. That's what I don't like about this guy. But with my sword, you can easily... Oh god! You can easily outrun them, I was saying. So he's vulnerable at his core. I think some help text I saw said he is not vulnerable at his eyes. I am a terrible player. Alright, we are going to revive here just because that was stupid. I'm embarrassed. So in a multiplayer game, that wouldn't really be a problem. You just have somebody pick you up. This is, again, super early. Boy. But I can't, like, recharge my armor as I would prefer because I can't reach him. So I was looking at pretty low armor at the moment when he hit me there. And if I was smart, I'd have just... I should have been farming those boulders for shield. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Again, unfortunately, I'm not all that new to this. I'm just being stupid, I guess. There we go. Farm some armor and dodge the rocks. How do you like that, big boy? Oh god. He was mad. Oh, come on! Give me one hit. There we go. There we go. Yep, so you have, at least in solo, you have 1 revive per run. And it cost me some soul essence to do it. So this is already off to a pretty poor start. But we're having a good time, so... So this, I don't yet quite understand how to make work the way they intend. When you hit somebody after leaping, you lose all your armor to really amp up the damage. But when you hit, you get 40% back. So I would hope that means after you spend all of it. I would assume that. And this will eventually rebuild our armor. So I'm just going to assume that this means all those other bonuses are going to apply after you've spent the armor, so you're going to be able to increase it really quickly. And I'm especially going to grab that because the other two are cleave-based, which we've really nerfed for us this game. Decent weapon for some heroes, not for this guy, not for this run anyway. Now this is nice. This is a solid shotgun. So I know I'm rocking melee at the moment, but a shotgun is also great for this guy. This is... I still like my sniper better. Corrosion damage! That's it. I see it now. Corrosion damage. Okay. Jeez. That can cause decay. That's the other elemental effect. I know my stuff. Alright. I'm really thinking about this one. I love having the melee because, again, it gives you that speed boost as well. And this one... Most of the inscriptions are good. There's the one that has to do with shock effect, which isn't going to apply to this shotgun. But 80% weapon damage for the first shot after reloading. This thing only has 2 shots in the magazine, so that's just going to happen all the time. You know what? I've sold myself. There we go. So remember how I was saying you don't want, 2 weapons with the same ammo type? Like this. That was pretty dumb of me. So now, if we run out of special ammo, we're just hosed, and we go back to this stupid little starting weapon. Yep. I don't know. Maybe I'm nervous for recording or something, but this is... I'm not playing well. Alright, so this is between each of the worlds, so as you can probably visually see, we're switching to a new zone. You drink from a well or sit by a fire or whatever, it restores your health and such, and you could save now, or go back to main menu if you wanted and not lose progress. We're fine. The Anxi Desert. Stage 1. Alright, now they start to get a little bit more interesting. These guys are snipers sort of folk. That also warp around little once they notice you. Nobody's noticed me yet, we're very stealthy. But they can really tear you down if you're not paying attention to when they're shooting at you. A little bit like those other guys before, but much better. So we're going to pick... I don't actually know what loyal means. So we're going to just open up by working on this guy because he's armored. Although, maybe I should work on the... I don't know, whatever. Let's shoot neither of them, that's good. So you see that shot fly by? Those there, so that's what I was saving my sprint for. Oh, these stupid tornadoes, man. Oh my goodness. I'm doing so badly. Almost died to that guy. So luckily the leap attack stuns them, which saved my life there a second ago. Alright, so we gotta start thinking about our ammo every once in a while here. It'd be better to use my jump to kill things. 1, because it gets armor, but 2, because it doesn't consume ammunition. Ah! Ah! I'm doing so bad, guys. Just walked into a tornado, jumped into that tornado. It won't leave me alone! Oh, jeez. Oh, man. And it feels weird using this shotgun so much because knowing it consumes special ammo. Special ammo's technically the more rare of ammos just because when you find it, it's, I think, 8 per drop. Whereas blue is a little more and green is like 25 per. It's much easier to get the other ammo types. Yeah, 8 is what we got. But we're fine, we're fine. I'm panicking over nothing here. So, see my armor there on the bottom left goes up when I jump even if I miss everything. So that upgrade is super great. I'm just gonna build that up real quick. We are full on ammo, so don't need to worry about that, but I did want the armor. And frankly, I'm in the habit of shooting these, even when I don't need it. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but this gun shoots both shots very, very quickly. What hit me? What is hitting me? I don't know what that was. Maybe I don't know. Something with fire. Oh, I just remembered now we bought that upgrade that gets rid of my armor. Boy, I don't know, man. That's so harsh. Especially when we don't have a... Well, that box went pretty quick, didn't it? I don't have a great means of getting my health back, which worries me a lot. So yeah, shoot, when I hit an enemy with this leap attack, I lose my armor. Totally forgot about that. Alright, this finger. So it does kill them. That's going to be obviously the pro versus the con there, is I'll be able to just one-shot most folks. I don't need this. I need something without special ammo. It hasn't happened, of course, but at some point if I run out of special ammo, I'm hosed. Alright, they're all together! Oh boy. Didn't one-shot them, but we got close, and now I'll just they're all staying grouped for me, which I really appreciate. That's the way to play. Ah! He's annoying to approach. Actually, lucky we got that low cooldown on leap. Should be able to handle him just by constantly leaping at him. Because again, that stun gets you the break you need. There's something there. I see the red dot. There he is. Stupid rocks together. There we go. There we go. Get me! Get me! Yeah, that's it. Oh, falls. So there's another mini boss. This guy's a whoop, real quick fella. Should be able to have him. We're gonna be pretty. Oh, the rocks! Oh! I was gonna say we have great single target damage with this character and this shotgun and all that, but the rocks surprised me. So this is pretty nice, it really is. Especially with this gun, it's kind of gonna mean we'll never run out of special ammo. I'm happy with that. You can actually get rid of most scrolls except for the penalty ones. Alright, so I'm looking at this guy here. It says a long-range weapon. It's not as fast-paced as I would prefer. And it's not like the elemental bonuses are applying with what we have. We don't have any elemental stuff at the moment if we got rid of the sniper. But as significant damage increase. I do like that. It's just this is a lot quicker to use. This one takes a little charge. Target the shot. That's fine. We'll try it. And actually, now that we have that one little scroll that'll let us pick up or change the ammo type of things we pick up, I'm not concerned about having 2 special ammo weapons. See that? The vault. That's what they call the side bonus areas. So it's on the map now that we've spotted that. Let's test this bad boy out. So you charged up a bunch. Yeah, almost killed him. I don't like it. We're just gonna shoot people. Oh! You see him trying to teleport there? Oh, he got most of my... Oh, good! Okay, alright, alright, alright. Yeah, so... we can handle the big fellas as long as we're aware of them and we don't walk through tornadoes, is what I was going to say there. We just got to be aware of them. Especially being aware of the stupid long distance guys, which are really, really working on me. 2 angles there. All these little guys are doing their work too. Ooh, a little scary. And And the reload rate on this shotgun is brutal. Alright, come here. Yeah, my leap is better than yours. See him trying to pounce me. Come on. Alright. Nothing interesting to me. I do prefer a different long range. This guy's not really blowing my mind here, but whatever. And I'm still not so thrilled with these that I'm willing to start upgrading them with money. I'm okay with saving my cash till a better thing comes along. Like I said, I'm a little frugal. Okay. More cleave stuff. Starting to think we probably should have just picked something up at some point, but whatever. After leap, extra weapon damage, extra skill damage, and regaining armor. Love it. This cooldown will be nothing the way we're building this. It's just getting smaller and smaller with every upgrade. So there's the exit to this stage, but there's the bonus area. Mustn't forget about that. Yeah, look at that leap cooldown. I think it was when you make kills it helps you out there. So normally on this particular map, this room, obviously I would prefer to go crazy with a ranged weapon. We'll start that way, but while they're all grouped up, I should be... Oh, it stuns them! I didn't know that. While they're all grouped up, I should really just, you know, jump in and screw them up. Just now we're going to be vulnerable when they're going to start spawning from up there. Oh, hello. Yep, here they come. And I'm concerned. Look at them spreading out. These jerks! And so many of these enemies, like this guy here, he can really do some quick damage. And this guy does not as much damage, but he's hard to pay attention to, especially because he goes invisible like that. This guy's fine. He's annoying. He'll leave that crap all over the place, but he's fine. Alright, what do we got? Oh, good. This is a guy that I would prefer to have ranged weapons for. Oh, this is going to be bad. I'm going to go in there, I'm going to do some damage, and it's going to hurt. We're going to try it. See that red flashing? That's because those snipers are working on us. It didn't even stun him. He's unstunnable. Alright, we got him. He took a break to swing at me like an idiot. Yeah, you brought that on yourself. Alright. Not thrilled. It's not awful. This is not awful. I like it. Ooh, well, not for that. For the sniper instead. So this has some range to it. You can also choose which element you want on it. Either fire, corrosion, or lightning. This has damage against those in decay effect, so if we use corrosion, it has a chance. What was the chance? 10% chance of dealing decay. So, pairs well with itself. But yeah, the nice thing is, it's got some decent range. It'll cross the map. And it has some auto-targeting ability, which is awesome. Won't even have to pay attention to what I'm shooting at. Alright, what do we get? Lifesteal. I don't like these. There's extra skill damage passively. I always like a good passive bonus. So, yep, take that, never think about it again. Although, if I get more max HP, that will pair with that, so. But that's as much as I'll ever think about it. In battle, that will never have to clog my brain. We're just collecting the last few coins, and we'll be on our way. I think that was it. Off we go. Not bad, not bad. Ammo's all fine and dandy. Off we go. Next spot. Still not thrilled with the weapons we have. I want something. I want a melee. I think that would be nice. First wave. So some of these spots get you a few waves of monsters, obviously. Oh jeez. Good opener. Alright. We'll just test out how this guy's going. See that? Some decent range. Not much damage, but decent range, whatever. Shoot, did you see that? They do damage. I do more. It's tricky because they stop appearing on the map when they do that as well, which is tricky for me. I do rely on that. There's a vault. Oh, hello. Good. Oh, that's, excuse me, sir. The shop got in my way. Ooh, I'm in trouble. A little corrosion there. Here come a couple of big boys. I'm just looking at them. I care more about them than this schmuck, even though he's working on me. What a jerk. Come here. Ah! Immortal means he times out, so I've killed him, but he's still going to run around until he blows up. It's really annoying. So we got this turret set up over here, which, as you might assume as a melee character, is a heck of a pain to deal with. Let's spam him with this. What was that? Tornado, I think. They're all grouped. Oh, not even close. Run away. Alright, so this guy's coming up. Not a problem. I don't think you're invincible when you're jumping, but it sure feels like it. Maybe you are. I don't know. Oof, so defensive and robust. Less damage and more health. That's crazy. Yeah, but you suck. Whoop! Ah! That's what those long-range jerks will do. Holy smokes. I don't like these tornadoes. Oh my. Oh my. That was so unbelievably stupid. Hopefully y'all didn't see what I just did there. I'm doing that to gain some armor. Picked up the health there. Do that again, get some armor. It's nice, but... Oh, what? Oh, these tornadoes are actually killing me. Oh, I am doing so bad. And that sniper got me. Jeez. Just charge this up real quick. There's a couple of them. Boy, that's going to be hard to approach. Just going to kind of go for it here. Here we go. Stay together. He wasn't close enough. Didn't quite make that work. I can't even see through these darn tornadoes. Oh, jeez. Stop! I suck! I suck! There we go. That was close. I know he's there, I just can't see him through the tornado. Excuse me, coughing a little bit there. Alright, back to it. I really wanted those stupid snipers taken care of quicker this time. Those are what was really doing me in before. There we go. Maybe I should have been more up close and personal instead of playing pansy style. Alright, so this is a good sniper. I like it. But again, because of that one scroll, what was it? I never remember. Bullet bank? Yeah, so this will be any ammo you pick up turns into whatever you have equipped. So having 2 special ammo, that's fine. Now all the ammo that we get will work with that. Recycle those. I'm not going to upgrade my sniper because it's never going to be my primary source of damage. It's just going to be nice for dealing at range with folks. Cleave. When your armor breaks. Hold up. What's the wording on this? When hitting it, consume all of your armor. I wonder if that counts for breaks. I kind of want to find out because this is a lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff. That can't be stackable. I don't know. Sounds pretty great, man. Now this is great with a shotgun though. First 3 shots after reloading consume no ammo and get extra damage. I'm reloading that thing all the time. But I'm not positive that I'll be sticking with a shotgun is the catch. I want to see if this stacks with my little auto armor break stuff. Let's charge it up a little. That would be awesome. Alright, so I could get a random weapon. I'm still going to just assume that eventually I'll get a decent weapon for free. Frugal is one way to put it. Cheapskate is another. Ammo stuff, don't really care about. I already have stuff for ammo. Long shot. This is great for so many other hero types, but this guy's so specifically melee that I really don't want to spend the money. Non-crits. Yeah, why not? It's passive. I won't really notice it probably for the most part, but it'll be there doing extra damage, so I'll take it. Full on ammo, all good there. Off we go into the side spot. Alright, so this is just going to be a run around through the thing. I switched from my shotgun. Wait. Now I can't remember. Certain weapons make you go a little slower. I think it's both of these. I think so. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Anyway, all we got to do is run through this. There's no enemies. A lot of traps. Oh, jeez. And if you're very bad, anything can kill you. There we go. We can get some armor for our troubles. See that guy trying to roast me there? Too quick for him. Too quick. Stupid face. Extra shields. Burning stuff. We don't have enough fire damage to worry about it. Just don't care about. So this is shield and armor related, which is just gonna pair with a build here pretty good. Right, we're full. So each of these running around challenges without enemies has a little secret. You can't see, but I'm doing quotes with my fingers. Secret spot. A little extra chest or an extra something. In this case, more weapon stuff. Again, I don't love my weapons yet. Kinda sucks. I like this spammy leap build. Feels nice. Usually you're staring at the cooldown, hoping and praying it gets to the next jump quicker. This is just, it's almost always ready. I love it. Heck, it's quicker than my dash. My dash is 3 seconds. This is what? Yeah, about the same. About the same as dashing. That's awesome. I love it. Alright, you jerks. Hold still. Whatever. No scope. If I get a moment, I'll clean him up first. There's a dude. There he is. Take you there real quick. Do some peddling. Corrosion. I don't have. I mean, who knows? I might get an elemental-based weapon here at some point. But until I do, I'm just gonna keep saving my money. It'll be the death of me, but I'll be rich. That's a good way to do stuff. So I'm gonna spam the leap here. Got my armor back. How about that? Yep. Burnt to death. In the desert. That's rough, my dude. Oop. Don't panic. Come here! Corrosion there for him. Alright, big boy coming. Slowly but surely. More slowly than surely. Yeah, come on. He's got a shotgun. As long as you don't get hit by that, he's fine. He does do significant damage with it if he does hit, but... So these guys with the lasers, super easy to dodge. But if you ever get stuck in place by somebody, obviously that's a major problem. They can really do some work on you. Nobody noticed. I am sneaky as heck. Alright, see if we can get them both. Yep. This has piercing. I don't know if that was mentioned or not. Pretty nice. Come here, come here! Walk around the corner. worry about that guy. He's the problem. And then warping around. They think they're so tricky. So I will get that side spot. I just like to take care of all the enemies first. Shoot. Yep. What a jerk. Come on, I got places to go here, people. You know, I wonder, like, plot-wise, by the way, there's a plot. Plot-wise in the game, there's like some sort of, oh geez, it's been a minute. I haven't cared about the plot since I started playing. Some sort of demonic presence, I believe, and that's kind of your goal, is to make sure you get to where it's rising and stomp it out, something like that. I don't know. Here we go. Melee weapon with lightning stuff. Didn't we have a scroll or two that... Okay, so random elemental upgrade. Could be lightning, might not. And I thought we also had another elemental thing. Huh. Maybe it was one of these bad boys here. Oh well. Still, I kind of want that. Just because it is melee. I've been enjoying that. Did I get the shotgun perk? Help me out here, people. Speak up. Maybe not. Nope, did not. So there you go. I'm just going to stick with melee. It's going to be great. Like that. Look at that. That's fun. That's just fun. I'm happy with that. Actually, if this has enough stuff on it, which it does. So this guy has 4, and we can pay for a 5th. You can only add 1 to any weapon, by the way. If we pay for a 5th, and it's pretty good... oh, right. Gemini effects are... They turn on if both your weapons have a matching effect. The same effect. So it's not going to have... It's not going to do anything for a while, but... I don't know, I might just stick with this guy. We might re-roll some of these later if we get the opportunity, but it's about time to commit. I got 4,000. I'm going to do it. Gonna do it. We got a sword. It's going to be awesome. So unfortunately, if we ever have to have range by late game, that's just going to suck. Straight up. So hopefully, we never have to worry about range. So this is a little timed challenge. This is going to take a lot of damage. We're going to try and stop the baddies from doing the damage. Simple as that. It's actually going to be a little annoying without range. But we do have good AoE, so we can at least clean them up relatively quickly. Like these guys, get all of them. Pretty close. Yeah, we're doing great. Look at that. Ah, see, he's going to be hard to get to. Gonna go all that way. Woo! See that dodge? That's how the pros do it, man. Oh, crap. Jumps right into that poison barrel. Like a smart person. Alright, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. Not a problem. So one thing that I don't appreciate is one of the upgrades you purchase outside of the game, outside of playing the game, for each of your heroes, is that the health buns that drop can go directly to your armor if you're full on health. And with this guy, I don't like that because I can automatically regen his armor without that. But this doesn't care, so it'll automatically burn it to upgrade, to build my armor back, and then I lose the opportunity of coming back and picking up a health button. It's a real bummer. Okay. Primary skill cooldown upon casting secondary. So the catch is, I'm not using my secondary. I've pretty much decided that. This is nice. It's passive. It is small. The reason I would consider grabbing this is to then recycle it for the money. I don't know, this is fine. I love passive, but it's for each HP missing. If I lose my HP, something's gone horribly wrong. Hopefully that just won't happen. So I will take this, and we're gonna sell it. Crossfire something, terrific crossfire. Yep. So we're gonna discard it and get 140 cash for it. Totally worth it, in my opinion. Great on ammo. Off we go. Not bad. Look at how fast this guy runs with the sword. Melee is the way to go with this guy. Range? Who needs range? I upgraded, right? Yep. So no more remaining enhancements. Again, only 3 to choose between all your weapons. Where are we at? Got a few guys. If y'all just clump together for me and avoid the tornado, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Oh crap. What the heck was that? Ah! Tornadoes! Alright, so we got snipers, gotta really pay attention. I was not. That was a rude awakening. Woo! So they're just the lasery ones, so as long as you do pay attention, they are not a huge problem. I think the other one on the ground is one of the classic ones that are gonna shoot. Nope, they're all laser, so we're fine. Just keep moving, we're fine. Don't be stupid, don't get caught on anything. They will just never shoot us. It's gonna be great. Look at that. Just spam the leap a few times, because they are boxing me out more than I'd like. Yeah, see, I can barely even reach them. Screw you, sir. So it is nice that they just sort of sit still. We are going to be able to work on them pretty good here. And slightly move to the side, and they can't touch you. Oh, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Don't look. Don't look. Look away. I'm going to get my armor back up. Couple of jumps. Wow! I am good at this. Yeah, well, you guys are worse. Look at how long they take to shoot. Look at that. Idiots. I am so awful! Alright, alright. Be cool, be cool. There we go. Don't care. So... DPS style weapon there. I don't need that. I'm looking for big hits, up close stuff. Alright. Cleave, no. Shot or slash. I don't think that includes leap. I'm not positive. But anyway, armor and movement speed on leap. At the way we're going, that's going to mean we basically always have that extra armor and speed. That is awesome. Look how fast I am. I'm a speedy boy. What do we got? So here we go. Cursed scrolls. This is what I was talking about the penalties you can take. And what was our thing? For each cursed scroll you own, you get extra weapon damage and skill damage. It's pretty good. We're not immune to it. There's a scroll that makes you immune to all of those, which is awesome. Because if you get the wrong scroll, it could just sort of hose you for a while. I like that. Extra shield on this guy. That's pretty great. So I'm thinking that or this, because this times 3, you know, each weapon upgrade is 600, so that's 1,800 cash to save. And we've got a long ways to go to get this guy up to a decent level. And we have committed. It's either one of those is good stuff. I've got a lot of shield stuff going on. It's time to really work on getting the damage up. So we got Arms Trafficker's Curse. Let's see what that is, because I don't remember what all these are. Weapon upgrades cost much more. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. Oh, dear. So, the good news is sometimes those red chests have the option of getting rid of that crap for you. Wow, that's really bad. That sucks. I love upgrading my weapons. It just feels so right. And now it's going to cost what? 1,000 per. Oh, that's bad. We're not doing that yet. Hopefully we can get rid of that stupid scroll. That's so bad. My goodness. All right, so this is passive, and it has to do with things nearby. It releases this pulse that gets nearby people, which is great because we're always going to be nearby people. Whenever you deal elemental effect to enemies, and on this current weapon, the odds of that are 37%. I like it. What does it do? Get you your health back and ammo? Yes, please. And that's that. We'll save our money, even though now, ugh, that's gonna be a problem. That means this thing won't get upgraded nearly as much as I want. So the only other thing I'd think about here is for 90 I could have full or close to full health, and 90 isn't really that much money. And we're about to face a boss. I've convinced myself. It's not that pricey. I think it's worth it. There we go. Full health. So this one, crap, I wasn't paying attention, is either a worm, which will be a piece of cake, or the flying guy, which is going to be so annoying. Alright, it's a worm. So we can be very melee against this guy, and that's totally fine. Especially with our speed. Watch this first attack he does. It's going to be so slow. Look at that. I can literally run rings around this guy. He can't touch me. Can't touch me! That said, I'm barely nicking him, but hey, he can't do anything about it. Did he hit me? What a jerk! Did you see that? He hit me! My goodness. Anyway, so then he summons a couple minions. No biggie. You kill them and you move on. If you don't kill him, he still comes back. But, yeah, not a big deal. Charge. So this is going to be slightly annoying because of all that stupid gunk. And he coats the ground with it and it gets a little hard to approach. It's not that damaging, I don't think, but I don't remember, so I was a little hesitant. Then he does those giant pulses. I don't know if you saw that or not. Just a big wave. Yeah, I want to shoot him. Come here. I wish he just changed forms. This is a stupid form. Stupid. Oh! I leapt right into that. That was not good. Alright. A lot slower than I'd prefer. With other heroes, he'd be dead by now. I'm having a good time, though. He's... missed him. Missed him. Where'd he go? Come on, come on, come on. There he is. I jumped into each one of those like a moron. Look at that, look at that. A little something, something. Remember to blink. Look at that. Platforming skills! I've played video games before. Heck yeah. Wow. So mediocre. There you go. There you jerk. Oh, I thought he was coming up. He was not. I should know this guy's... I've faced him a few times. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Oh! Well. Not my finest hour, but I've demoed this chap. Now you know what he does. And that was really the goal all along. That and the friends we made along the way. Hopefully you all enjoyed that run. I did. It was fun, but really a bummer. There's a lot more to the game that you didn't see there because I died. Woof. Alright. Well, see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.